Jonesy and Amanda in the morning.
101.7
FM.
You know, Gen Y Rai has been working harder than the engine of his car, which blew up this week, and he's come up with this.
Gen Y Rai's Jibber Jabber.
But I'm trying to sell my car on eBay.
Shut up, fool.
Bombshell news this week. After 20 years, Sunrise host David Koch has announced he's leaving the show. Apparently, you guys had Koch on before anyone else, and he even speculated who he'd like to see host the show.
David Koch this morning has announced he's going.
The Koch dog.
The Koch dog is hanging up his signature tie and he'll be finishing up in 2 weeks' time. I can just reveal this here. David Koch said he only wanted to speak to us this morning.
It's true.
David has called through. Hello, David.
Hello, Jonesy. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Emotional scenes. You were crying on the telly.
There's many of the Koch dog. He doesn't cry often, but I tell you, there's a big moment. I'm getting a bit emotional now. I think, Jonesy, you're the perfect person to replace the Koch dog. If anyone can fill the Windsor Smiths, it's you. Well, thank you, David. That's a lovely thing. No worries, mate. I've always rated you, even though other people on TV don't. But I tell you, if you put me on there, you'd... if you put
what a giveaway. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
If you put him on, that Carl, he'd be in big trouble.
Yeah. All right, David, all the best.
Bye, see you guys. Take it easy.
Even with Koch's endorsement, Jonesy decided to pull out of the race to host the show.
Officially, I'm pulling out of the running to host Sunrise.
Do you want to leave here, Brendan?
No. Well, you know, I'm like a shark. You know, I've always got to keep moving, get the water.
But you've been here for 20 years.
I know. That's why I was slow.
You're a
shark.
hopeless shark.
Slow shark.
So the swimmers are safe.
I was going to go. That's it.
Gary Eck is a stand-up comic. He was also a writer for the massive blockbuster Happy Feet 2. He's got a new animated kids show on the ABC, and his dad provides him with an endless stream of material.
Well, you've got heaps of material to go for. I always like the story you say about at Easter time when the Easter bunny wouldn't give you an egg.
Because my dad he's still like that. He's honestly like, well, Gary, look, I've just bought you a block of chocolate because it's the same chocolate. This is my dad, the same person, right, who bought a box of cat food because it was on special and we didn't have a cat. And then he would start feeding all the stray cats that were in the neighborhood. So word got out with these alley cats, these mangy alley cats, that you could get a free feed at our house.
I always thought flat earthers were people like me putting their wild theories out there just to stir up the boomers, but this is scary. A middle-aged woman in Georgia in the USA not only subscribes to the theory, but also happens to be an elected official.
There's some strange people running the shop in Georgia. I was reading this story about a woman called Candace Taylor. She has come out against Big Globe. She's sick of round earth propaganda being shoved down our throats. This is an elected official. And there's another story from Georgia. Residents can use a digital driver's license or ID, but they have sent out a directive. Please take pictures with your clothes on when submitting them for your digital driver's license and IDs. Cheers to technology and keeping things classy.
Excuse me, ma'am, I can see your globes.
And welcome to 2012 Jonesy. He's discovered Facebook Marketplace, and one of the things he wanted to buy was a life-size Flight Centre man. His wife forbade him, though, because he's already got one.
I've been on Facebook Marketplace for the first time and I struck gold, came across a Flight Centre man.
I pointed out...
This is the fiberglass Flight Centre man mascot that dominated the late 90s into 2000s.
Yeah, life size.
Do you know what I heard from the Flight Centre people? They ordered them crushed up. Crushed.
Well, you were lucky because I gave you one.
And they replaced it with a cardboard guy.
I gave you one for your 40th birthday. Why do you need another one?
Because they've been crushed up. And I like the idea of having a bunch of them like terracotta warriors, but Flight Centre men coming into the afterlife with me.
Speaking of buying stuff, if you want to buy an 11-year-old Hyundai i30 with a C-Sup engine, send in your deets to the station. This has been Gen Y Rai's Jibber Jabber.
Thanks, mate.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning.
101.7 WSFM.